Okay, taking it for its longest drive yet. Gonna see what breaks down and what doesn't.
Well, it's broke down.
What the hell? Hey Matt, what are we up to?
Okay, so this is a project you guys have kind of seen very little bit, but
We did coilovers.
we did coilovers.
Or not even
for no
coilovers.
reason.
We did lower coils.
Have we driven it since?
We've driven it before then.
But it didn't make it.
Okay, so let me get over here. Okay,
so,
guys. We bought an Rx8. We're splitting this Rx8. We paid $700.
yeah, chump change.
Chump change. So $700. We did take a little bit of footage already.
Yes.
Of things that are like wrong with the car. We changed the coolant and the oil.
Yeah, we did. You know, your minor fluids,
Minor
and things
stuff,
like that.
and then we drove it around. So we'll put all that footage in right here. All right, Matt. It's August 30th, 2019.
It is.
What's going on?
It's 31st actually.
31st August.
So we made a dumb decision about a rotary, an Rx8 for $700. Not running, not driving, rusty as hell, clapped out.
Yes. There's the rust. She's rough, but I mean, 2004, $700.
Yeah, we figured it wouldn't probably run, but maybe try and flip it for a few dollars, parts, whatever. Turns out, new battery, starts up just fine.
Starts up just fine.
Doesn't seem to overheat. Has a radiator light on it. Check engine light, Christmas tree lights. We'll kind of pluck away at them probably. But biggest issue right now, taillights don't work.
Taillights don't work.
So, well, taillights do work, brake lights don't work.
No brake lights.
So this thing came with a handy dandy manual, which is not a it's an optional for a BMW.
That'd be all right if we could read.
Oh, I've just learned how. I figured it out. It's right here. Fuse box number 21.
Number 21. Okay.
So we're gonna see if that does anything. So hang out for a while. All right.
That one right there is for brakes. This one.
Apparently, for your brake lights. So I'll put the pedal. You want to check it out? Ready?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah, all three.
We got. Oh, I can't see the trunk. Hit it. Oh, you are? Nope. No lights on the trunk.
Okay. Well, that's.
Well. Hit it again. Nope. No lights on the trunk.
Okay. I'd rather two over.
And that one's probably a bulb.
Huh?
And that's probably the bulb. On the third brake light.
LED, isn't it? Or is it just a bulb?
I have no idea.
Oh, it is just a bulb. It's easy enough. So we're gonna do a full fluid change. We're gonna do oil, coolant, maybe some brake fluid. We got some light bulbs to replace in it that we've already replaced one. I have to reattach the front bumper, which I broke. And what else we got?
Vacuum lines.
Vacuum lines we gotta mess around with, yeah. So there's one that's definitely broken over here. This actually goes to the air box, but you can see in there plastic nipple just broke right off. So we might just eliminate that altogether and bypass it. And yeah, we're gonna try and get this thing running a little better.
Removing the oil filter, which is right there, the back side of the engine bay. The oil drain plug is on the passenger side of the engine pan.
Oh shit!
Let me start it in there. Oops. Right there, yep.
Oh, it's not big enough.
What? No, yeah, it is. You're just not on it.
No,
No, yep,
can't really see.
Right down. Right there.
Ooh, I might need more extension.
We almost got it. It's not quite grabbing. It's too big.
That's what I thought.
Woo! We're gonna do the radiator coolant. The cap is right here in front. And the drain is right here on the bottom.
Worse.
Not the worst. Not as bad as the taco was with just water in it, but it's definitely orange and not green. It looks like it's a mix of green and orange.
Okay, so we got some Blue Devil Complete Radiator Flush and Oil Degreaser. This one's a new one for me. I've seen just the radiator flush, but we're gonna give this 3-in-1 radiator flush, oil degreaser, and rust remover a shot.
Somebody put fucking stop leak in the radiator.
That's what it is, huh? I didn't expect it to be clear.
I didn't expect it to be clear either. Oh, you put the plug in there?
Yeah.
I just had a mini like freak out.
I want to make sure it's not leaking though. And make sure I put it in tight enough. Pretty sure I did.
Yeah, there's nothing coming out. Okay guys, we fixed our vacuum leak here. I broke it. Okay, we're gonna redo the repair on our vacuum leak here. Fixed. Perfect. Like new. Okay guys, we've been doing the coolant flush for about 20-30 minutes now. We got some pretty dirty water in there. And that foam is just full of that copper shit, dude. It's like all in the bucket too.
And it's not getting hot.
We're still in the middle of our coolant flush, but we decided to take some time and re-tap some of the holes that, I mean, a lot of these rusty bolts broke off and stuff in here.
Yeah.
Bumper's on, headlights are in. Flush is flushed, we gotta fill it up.
At least as good as it was before.
Yeah, we'll take it for like our longest drive. Have you driven it yet?
And I'm sure it'll still have all the same lights on it.
Yep. Okay. Taking it for its longest drive yet. Gonna see what breaks down and what doesn't.
Well, it's broke down. What the hell?
She's a little temperamental.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna drive this to work one day.
What are you saying? There's something wrong with our like 13-year-old unmaintenanced Rx8? Definitely feel that tire. few minutes that we've been going now?
Yep. And what we didn't tell you is that this thing's got 90,000 miles and is broken as all hell.
Yeah, so I mean it runs and drives and stops, but we're thinking
Sure.
it's got bad compression and it dies and it doesn't like to start.
So our idea this time is to pull the engine and tear it apart.
And see what it looks like.
Yep. Do
Before-
we have any idea what we're doing?
We have 3% of an idea of what we're doing.
Yep. So we should be good. Let's
All right.
do it.
So we're gonna start by take the hood off. All right, the hood's off. Point at all the other stuff we're gonna take off.
Okay, so I think we're gonna start with the battery and the air box and the air cleaner and everything. Then we'll take out this strut bar here.
We've taken all the stuff out that we said we were going to, and we did a little extra. We took the battery box out, and there's a bolt right here for the battery box that's really hard to get to. So we tried to take the ECU out so that we could get this plastic out to get to that bolt, but we ended up just breaking the box off there. We broke this bolt off here. We took the expansion tank coolant fill spot for the radiator and broke the nipple off the radiator there. Then we took the belts off and we broke the tensioner right here. I'm going to work on taking the alternator off. Okay, I came up with kind of an ingenious way to remove these bolts right here. So you rewrap your belt around it and clamp it with a vice grip, and then you can hold this and you can turn them without the pulley turning. Okay guys, we're going to tally up the stuff that we've broken so far. So radiator, battery box bolts, AC tensioner stud, alternator tensioner stud. I think that's all we got right now. We took off the secondary air pump. We took off the intake manifold, which is like 7 bolts. There's 3 there, 2 there, and 2 over here. And then it's a whole bunch of vacuum lines and 2 electrical solenoid plugs in the back. We also took out the spark plug coils.
The alternator.
And the alternator we took out. And we haven't broke any more bolts yet. So next we're going to take the bumper off because we broke our radiator, so we're going to be able to take that out. We have to disconnect the air conditioner from the engine and work on the engine mounts, the starter, and the transmission bolts.
And the motor mounts.
And the motor mounts, yeah.
So, yeah, we're getting there. Make sure you add that to the tally.
I'm tallying it up. We're up to 7. Alright, update guys. We've gone pretty far. You got the marker? That's the marker. So we've broken off 2 more bolts in the air conditioner. We got 1 stuck in the air conditioner.
So that's kind of like 1, 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5. And I feel like there's 1 more that we're forgetting, so put 1 more whole one on there.
And this one's kind of
Yeah, that's gonna break.
to be continued.
To be continued. Okay, we pulled off the entire exhaust because that seemed to be easier. We took off the engine mount bolts on here, just the 3 on the aluminum part, and on that side we took off the bushing on the frame, and
the
then
mount
we
itself.
jacked up the engine, jacked up the transmission, started prying it apart, and eventually we got that whole mount to fall out.
There's a lot of blood, sweat, tears, and beers.
Blood, sweat, tears, and beers.
And then
Yeah, shake the engine, show them how loose we got it. Yeah, so we're almost there. We're pretty much out.
Yeah, only a little bit more. If any of you want to know, if your car's rusty, it sucks.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
Rusty
Make sure
is
you have
bad.
plenty of barnacle blaster.
Oh, we cut the oil cooler line because that was never going to happen without getting the air conditioner out.
No.
And we couldn't get the air conditioner out because one bolt is just not coming. We can't even get it
As
to
a matter
break
of fact,
off.
show them the socket that's still on it.
Yeah. So,
You can see it.
Where the heck is it? Oh yeah, right there. Right there we have a socket stuck on our air conditioner because we couldn't even get that bolt to break off.
So we're pulling it out with the air conditioner on it. We had to take the lines off. And our care for this car isn't so huge that we're probably not going to put the air conditioner back on at all.
No. We wanted to, but
Yeah.
not worth it.
Cut to the time lapse. All right, we got the motor out. We're calling that a day, and we're calling that an episode.
Yep. You know, and that was a...
It was actually 2 days.
Yeah,
It took us 2 days.
My drunken stupor didn't really get much done yesterday, but...
We got a little bit done. We broke a couple bolts. Did we? Yeah, we added up the rest of them there, so we're at like 10 and a half broken bolts.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not how you're supposed to tally anything at all, but yeah, that works.
Yeah, that works.
So yeah, we're gonna call that a night, and then we'll probably pick this back up tomorrow. So
Yeah. So
you guys know the drill. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Let us know, what do you think of rotaries? Because I think they're a pain in the ass right now.
I agree.
And then make sure you hit that notification bell. And as always, peace out. Broadcast Performance is what it stands for.